Hey, what's up, all you amazing dental assistants? It's John checking in with you again today. And let's talk about cross infection, cross contamination. Cross infection or contamination occurs when you or your patient has an infection, and that infection is passed along to other staff members, family, friends, or even other patients. Cross infection can occur in dental settings when infection control procedures are not followed, or when sterilization failures occur, infected material left behind on clinical surfaces, unsterilized instruments, or other items can be transmitted to staff and other patients. Several highly publicized cases of cross infection between patients, sometimes called patient to patient transmission, have occurred in healthcare settings and have been linked to lapses in infection control. So what does that mean, plain and simple? Well, the number one thing that we can do as dental staff, clinical staff, is wash our hands. Wash our hands correctly in between patients. That's the number one thing that we can do. Another thing we can do is certainly make sure that those surfaces are taken care of. If you read up on, hepatitis, for example, certain diseases can live on a countertop for 7+ days. So it's something that you definitely want to make sure that you're taking care of, holding up your end of the bargain, but also be on the lookout for things that are going wrong. There was a case a few years ago, I believe it was a dentist in Michigan, was reusing needles and ended up contaminating, cross-infecting a lot of patients in town with hepatitis C. Once again, I always talk about dental assistants being that voice of reason and that light. So if you see that stuff going on or you're suspicious of something, please speak up, do the right thing, bring it to someone's attention to stop the madness. Because sometimes people think, oh, I just want to cut a couple corners, save a couple dollars, and the next thing you know, they're doing something crazy like reusing needles, reusing sterilization pouches. That's something we commonly hear. Even disposable items, one-time single-use items are being thrown into cold sterile to be used as many times over. So definitely a lot of big no-nos going on. So if it's something that, if you're trained on a job or maybe you didn't get that much in-depth education on infection control, even while you were in school, it's definitely something you want to touch up on. So feel free to check out ADS, formerly OSAP. It's a great infection control resource. But certainly if you have questions, feel free to contact us. You can email us at cornerstonedainstructors@gmail.com. And if there's an area, a topic, subject you'd like us to go over, please feel free to contact us. You can always drop that email, drop a comment below. And of course, you can also find us on other platforms: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. And of course, check out the Dental Assistant Nerds podcast on Spotify and YouTube today. And we hope to hear from you soon.